Hey guys, welcome back. It's Chloe here. We're gonna be doing some back and bi today. So I have a full workout planned out. We got some warm up, we got our back and bi workout, and then we also have some stretching at the end that we're gonna be doing. So let's go, let's get into our workout. The first warm-up that we're going to be doing is just some very basic arm swings. There's no special way to do it. You just got to swing your arms around and pretend that you're throwing a baseball or softball. And we're just doing this to warm up the rotator cuff in your back and as well as your biceps. So next up we just have some, honestly I don't even know what to call these, I don't know, front and back over raises with a band. I don't really know, but it doesn't matter what kind of band you use. It can be super elastic or a little bit, it's got more strength to it. The one that I'm using is probably 5 inches thick, and I just raise it above, back over to my butt area, and this is just warming up your rotator cuffs, which you're not totally using for back and bi, but I like to just warm everything up. Then obviously I'm just doing some curls just to warm up those biceps, and this is just super easy, very straightforward. I just do a weight that I'm comfortable with and I can do high repetitions with. So I don't even know how many I did, probably maybe like 12 or something. I like to crack my back before I do any workout. This is just something that I love to do. It's definitely not something you have to do, or if you're not comfortable with or don't want to risk hurting yourself, definitely don't do it. But now we are just getting into a really good back stretch that I like to do before leg day and back and bi day, just to stretch out the back. I mean, I'm usually sitting for a long time, and then I come to the gym, I just want to stretch my back out, so I like to do that. And then I like to just go from side to side, stretch out the back. It's totally personal preference, whatever you want to do. This is just what I like. So the first exercise I'm going to be doing are some pull-ups. I like to use a band just to help myself out a bit, since I can't completely get myself up to the bar multiple times. So using the band can help you do more repetitions. It can be a little tricky to set up at times, so I would recommend slowing the video down or even taking some screenshots just to save for the next time you're in the gym and you need a little bit of help or guidance. It can definitely take a couple tries. So once you're ready, you can just hop up onto a bench, or I like to use the safety bars on the side of the squat rack to lift myself up, since I am not tall enough to jump up there. I like to do as many as I can. This one is pretty tough, I would say, and it's the most challenging for me. So I like to do them in the beginning of my workout just because I have the most energy and I just feel the best. Now we're going to be moving on to some seated high rows. These ones are really good for targeting your rhomboids, your upper and lower traps, as well as your lats. I like to do my weaker side first just because I find it can be really easy and become such a habit to do our strong side first. But I like to do the weaker one, and then I like to level out as many reps as I can first with the weaker side, and then that can assure me that they're going to be balanced throughout my workout. One thing that has really helped me with this specific exercise is to make sure that I have a slight arch in my back, and to make sure that I'm just having a really good engagement with my core for when I go to pull the bar to my chest. I just find that it can be easy to lose that stability in your core and to actually lose balance during this workout. Now we've got some very, very basic curls. These are really not hard to do, but I guess the main tips that I would say would be to make sure that your wrists are nice and straight, because when I first started working out, I definitely was holding probably every barbell wrong in probably every workout, and I would find that my wrists got really sore. So with this one, just really focus on keeping your wrists straight, and I like to keep more of an outside position with them compared to directly in front of me. I just find it's more comfortable, and I don't know, I could be wrong, but I feel like it's targeting maybe more different part of my bicep. But yeah, and then I'll just use a flat bench to work on my posture. Moving on to some T-bar rows, which I love to do. I just feel like a bad chick doing it. But this one, I like to make sure that my back is really flat and focusing on really getting those shoulder blades to meet them as close as they can as possible, if that makes sense. I find this one can sometimes target your hamstrings as well, so you just got to make sure that when you're going down, you're not actually using your legs to go down, you're really focusing on the weight in your back. So I know you may be thinking, Chloe, we just did curls, why are we doing more curls? But we are standing this time, and we are also really having to engage in our core. This is just a variation of a hammer curl to very basic curl. But this one can be a little more tough because you got to focus on those wrists, make sure that they are nice and straight, and again, really engage in your core and keep those elbows to your sides. Now we're going to be moving on to our stretching because we are finished our workout. I mean, not completely, but we are going to be just stretching that back out. But this one, I know that not everyone is crazy flexible, so I have added a alternative for any of you out there who cannot touch your toes, or you can, but it's just not as flexible as you'd hope. You can put some little foam, I don't even know what to call them. I think they're for yoga, but you can put them down just in front of you and focus on just really stretching out your back, and you can use as many as you feel you need because, again, not everyone is super flexible, and that is totally okay. This one's pretty self-explanatory. All you gotta do is stretch to each side as far as you can that you feel you're comfortable with. I like to make sure that I'm keeping my core really tight and just maintaining a stable position in my whole entire body, just getting that good stretch. Now we're going to be ending off with the same stretch that we did in the very beginning of our warm-up, and this is just stretching the entire back, including your lats, your traps, pretty much everything possible. I find I like to spend a lot more time in this one, just practice breathing and just focusing on really stretching it out and allowing my central nervous system to just calm down and relax.
Okay guys, so that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Please go follow me on Instagram at Chloe Trahane Fit, as well as subscribe to my channel and hit that bell so you don't miss anything. And so that's going to be it for today. I will see you guys next time. Yo! Please go make sure you go and follow me on Instagram at Chloe Trahane Fit. Hit that subscribe channel. Hit that, oh my gosh!